I would like to welcome you in the session of important Viva questions for the subject Analog and Digital System Design Lab. I already discussed so many questions in the previous session. There are two more sessions left out. If you watch these two more sessions, I'm damn sure that you will get complete Viva marks. Yes, let's start discussing. So question is basically on the sequential circuit. So what is a shift register? Most common question. Shift registers are nothing but array of D flip-flops and are used to store the data temporarily and manipulate the data. It's a combination of D flip-flop. Even you can use other flip-flop also for constructing shift register. There is no, but normally we are using D flip-flop. Okay, D stands for delay, right? Yes. Application of shift register, storing the data, manipulating the data, etc. These are the major application. What do you mean by mux or multiplexer? There are many inputs and one output. Also, we have a selector switch. It is a circuit having many inputs, but only one output. So that output will be selected by using the suitable selector lines at a certain time. What do you mean by demux? It is just opposite to that of multiplexer. Okay, in fewer inputs, many outputs are distributed. That is mainly called a demux or demultiplexer. What do you mean by encoder? It is a circuit which converts decimal to binary. Okay, encoder, decimal value to binary value. Okay, binary or BCD. Okay, you know the number system, I guess. Next is what is decoder? Decoder is actually just opposite to that of encoder. Binary will be converted to decimal. So encoder means decimal to binary, where decoder that will convert binary to decimal. That you have to remember. Encoding and decoding. Whenever you are studying about like a musical system or mic, you will be using like concept of encoder and decoder. Sound system. What do you mean by monostable? Okay, only one stable state. Okay, a multivibrator is characterized by only one stable state and commonly called monostable. Mono means what? One. That is why it is called a monostable circuit. Monostable and bistable. If it is two stable states are there, then we call it as a bistable state. Okay. So you might have done monostable circuit, bistable circuit, etc. We have to discuss few more questions, which is most significant. If you refer this session, no, it will be helpful for theory also. Don't think that it's applicable only for laboratory. It is viable for theory also. Define the magnitude comparator. If a magnitude comparator is a combination circuit that compare two numbers A and B or any other variable and determine the relative magnitudes. The outcome of the comparison is specified by the three variables indicated by either A greater than B, A less than B, or A equal to B, correct? What are the major differences between half adder and half subtractor? Half adder is the digital circuit that adds two bits and produce the sum of an output carry. Half subtractor is the digital circuit that subtracts two bits and produce the differences in an output to indicate the borrow status. For addition, we consider carry. Understood now? For example, 1 plus 1. Okay, then we can we'll be marking about the sum carry and okay, carry the result and carry. If I talk about like subtraction, so we have to consider the borrow, correct? Borrow status. What are the main differences between full adder and full subtractor? Full adder is a combination circuit that forms the arithmetic sum of three input bits. It comprises of three inputs and two outputs, correct? No, in that output we can say one is sum, other one is carry, sum and carry. Here, in the case of subtractor, a full subtractor is a combination circuit that performs the subtraction between two bits, taking into account that one may have been borrowed, other will be like a subtraction, correct? What do you mean by time delay? Explain time delay. The serial input, serial output shift register can be used for introduce a time delay from the input to the output. Function of both the number of state ends in the register and the clock frequency. The time delay in digital signal is computed by using the formula delta of t, time delay, that is equal to n into 1 by fc. Fc is the frequency, correct? No, 1 by fc. Okay, 1 by fc means time period. N is the number of stages. N into 1 by fc. N is the number of stages. Fc is the frequency of the clock. Then define the sequence generator. Shift register that feedback can be used for waveform or sequence generators. A circuit with the generators prescribe the sequence of bits synchronous with the clock is referred as the synchronous generator. What is BCD code. Okay, BCD. You might have heard about the BCD. So this is a code that the decimal digits 0 through 9 are represented. The code, the natural binary equivalent using 4 digits, and the decimal digits of a decimal number is represented in the 4 code individual. That is called BCD code. Okay. What is XS3 code? Better add 3. Okay. You will be adding the 3. 0, 1, 1, 0. It is excess code. A code is another form of BCD. It's another form of BCD, but addition of 3. Okay, you'll be adding 3. Okay, in which each decimal digit is coded into 4-bit binary code. This code is each decimal digit is obtained by adding the decimal 3 to the natural BCD code of the digit. That is important. I mentioned, no, whatever the number is given, no, BCD number, that will be added with the 3. Then you will be getting the BCD code. So we have we already designed in the theory also, using the you are using the CAM app, you will be solving, you are drawing the circuit diagram. Ultimately, you will be getting the design. Correct, no? You might have done in the theory and the lab. Okay, kindly verify it. You may get a question like design the binary to BCD. Okay, binary to BCD. BCD to XS3 code. Design a BCD to XS3 code. You have, first of all, you have to plot the draw the truth table. Later, what you are supposed to do, you have to solve by using CAM app. Later, simplify it. Simplify the you reduce it maximum. Later, you have to draw the diagram, logic diagram. Based on that, you can rig up, identify the IC gate IC number, and put in the breadboard or springboard, whatever it may be. We use the breadboard. So put up, and kit will be available. Trainer kit is available. So identify the refer the pin out. Accordingly, you have to connect it. Correct. 7804, 780, 7400. Like that IC you have to find out based on the gate. I think you are recalling whatever I explained. Yes. So hope these sessions are useful. Kindly go through this. You may get similar kind of questions in the examination, both theory as well as laboratory. That is why I focused very particularly about this particular session. Thank you for watching this video. Happy learning. Have a great day.